August 4th, 2020. About 2,700 tons of ammonium nitrate exploded in the port of Beirut, devastating over half of the city. Not only were there dramatic damages, there was also a lot of loss of life. It was just a horrible scenario. Among the damages was this painting, Hercules and Omphale by Artemisia Gentileschi, which was housed at Sursock Palace for the past 100 years or so. So in the context of the explosion, the site, the loss of life, it was actually very emotional when I first saw the painting. The blast actually caused the windows and the plaster to be blown into and through the painting. Really severe damages, paint losses, many holes, tears. So it was basically in pieces. It's probably one of the most severe damages to a painting I've ever seen. It takes actually many colleagues to bring this painting here safely so we can start the conservation treatment. Before we even touch the painting, we look at it in a very holistic way. So you have to address various damages, both structural as well as aesthetic. Then the next steps were to support the damaged canvas with a secondary lining canvas. And this was done together with a specialist from Rome.
My job is to work on the structure of a canvas painting. So to provide the structural reinforcement, I glue a new reinforcement on the back of the original canvas. I also provided a new wooden stretcher, able to keep this painting well stretched for a long time.
After successful structural treatment, I continued with the cleaning of the painting, which involved varnish removal and removal of old restorations. Actually, the removal of these oxidized surface coatings gives it back its original colors that Artemisia used. Now we could move to the fill stage, basically filling all the dramatic losses of paint with an inert fill material so that we have a continuous paint surface for the subsequent in-painting process. And in painting, we fill the losses of paint to match the surrounding original paint. So we don't repaint anything and we don't work on top of original paint. And it's almost like a puzzle, actually. You want to be able to see the age of the painting. So we don't want to go too far with the restoration because basically the best restoration is the one that you don't notice. We don't want to invent anything. We just want to bring out what Artemisia did some 400 years ago. It took us the better part of 3 years for the conservation treatment of this painting. It basically takes a village because there are many colleagues here at the Getty involved in the successful treatment of the painting. The damage was so dramatic, so it's very satisfying to see the painting basically emerge almost from the ashes again. But also because I love Artemisia's work. She's simply one of the greatest painters of the 17th century period. When we're long gone, the painting should still be around and able to be enjoyed by visitors to Sursock Palace.